As I have been on my journey of healing, something that I've noticed that's very interesting is that I allow myself, as I allow myself to feel, right, the lower energy emotions, right, shame, guilt, all that kind of stuff. Um, I also, in a much more heightened and expansive sense, feel things like joy and happiness and peace. And I was learning this about healing is that you can feel the more elevated emotional states when you allow yourself to feel the lower energy emotional states. And I just thought it was very interesting because I realize now how earlier on in my life I was very restricted emotionally. Um, Things have changed a lot now. I experience life drastically different from how I previously did. I'm allowing myself to feel as necessary. And it's interesting because when I laugh, right, I have started to notice that I laugh more fully than I ever have before in my life. I let myself go when I laugh, right? Um, I don't think about it, I just laugh. I enjoy the laughter, right? Um, it's a very interesting thing, and in my own experience, I think that this is something that's going to continue to evolve for me. And I think that I'm realizing now that, like, the more I heal, the more creative I get. Um, Perfectionism is something that has kind of messed me up for a long time. I, I used to struggle with finishing things because I had this idea that it needed to be perfect and it had to be a certain way or else it couldn't be done or anything remotely close to that. Um, and I'm doing the best that I can now to just let that go, right? And despite the perfectionism being there, just continue working on whatever it is that I'm trying to create. Um, yeah, perfectionism, I believe I know where it comes from in my life. I'm not going to get into that in this video, but just understanding what it is that makes me the way that I am is key here. But going back to the emotions, um, just allowing myself to sit with emotions, right? Not distracting myself with anything at all, right? It doesn't matter whether it's, entertainment, media, food, like whatever it is. Just being with emotions. Um, it can be very challenging, and I've noticed specifically like growing up, I learned beliefs around emotions like anger, right? That I can't be angry. The anger is not a good or nice or friendly emotion, right? But it's a healthy emotion, just like all the other emotions. It's there to communicate something to you. It's there to tell you something and teach you something. So, allowing myself to sit with all these emotions and just letting them be there, right? Not judging them and understanding where they came from, right? Uh, you know, um, Anger. Somebody is violating your boundaries, right? It's healthy. Shame. Maybe somebody's shaming you for something, right? And it's likely that it's actually just a projection of how they feel about themselves onto you. But understanding these emotions is key. Understanding where they're coming from, why they're there, and how you express them is key. And again, what I've found is that the more I allow myself to feel the lower energy emotions, the shame, the guilt, the fear, the anger, the much more profoundly and fully I feel the more elevated emotions, right? Happiness, excitement, laughter, joy, peace, euphoria, ecstasy, all that stuff. Love, it's incredible. And so I'm just very excited to be on this journey and to continue to watch how it unfolds for me and what that will all mean for me because it's going to be awesome. I already know that my life has changed in ways that I didn't previously imagine possible for myself. And it's just nice when life surprises you, right? It's awesome when life shows you the beauty, right? And I believe that this is a result in my own opinion and personal experiences, this is a result of healing.